Hello guys, it's Katie and welcome to the 5th and final video of Creative Christmas for this year. For today's video, I am crocheting Christmas plushies for 12 hours straight. So you guys have probably seen it's the most popular video on my channel, which is of me crocheting for 24 hours straight. I don't think I'll ever be doing 24 hours straight again because that was a lot and I'm not the best person to be around if I don't get the proper amount of sleep. But I did decide to do 12 hours straight of crocheting for today's video. So of course, all of the patterns and yarns, everything that I ended up using throughout this video will be linked below in the order that I used everything. But with that, let's go ahead and get started on 12 hours straight of crocheting. Alright you guys, it is currently 12:45, so I'm getting started now and I'm pulling up the crochet pattern that I am going to use, which I'm starting out with making a Christmas tree cake. So I have Bernette Baby Blanket in white and then regular blanket in deep sea and crimson for this project. And this one shouldn't take me too long, so I should be on to the next one pretty soon. But I will of course give you updates every so often. Alrighty, here's the little tree so far. So I'm still working on it, of course, but it has been 15 minutes so far. Alright, here's my little Christmas tree cake. So this ended up taking about 45 minutes. So now I'm going to move on to the next project, which is going to be a reindeer. So for the reindeer, I have Bernette Baby Blanket in baby sand and regular blanket in the color taupe. So these will be for the antlers and then this will be for the body. So this is a pattern that I bought off of Etsy, which of course will be linked below as well as all of the materials and everything. Alrighty, so I'm starting out with the darker brown and making the arms and then the legs, which are worked into the body. Alrighty, so here is the first arm. So now I'm going to start on the second one. Alrighty, here are the two arms done. So now I'm going to make the legs, which work into the body. Alrighty, here is the first leg. So I'm gonna make the second one and then they get attached and worked into the body. Alrighty, we're just over the 2-hour mark now, and I finished the second leg, so I'm now going to attach the two legs together and then keep working into the body. Alrighty, I just stuffed the body, so here it is, and now I'm working into the head. So I thought that the arms were sewn on later, but they're actually crocheted on during the round that I'm making right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Alright, so here is the reindeer so far, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the safety eyes right now. Alright, here's the first antler done. I just gotta finish off and stuff it, but it is now time for me to go eat dinner, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be making the other antler, the 2 ears, and the nose after this. Alright, so I'm back from eating dinner, and I'm now back to crocheting as well. So I'm gonna add a little bit of stuffing to this antler that I finished right before, and then I'm gonna finish this off and start the second one. Alright, you guys, here's the 2 antlers. I actually took the stuffing out of the one because I decided that I liked the way they look better without the stuffing. But anyways, I'm starting on the ears right now. Alright, I finished the 2 ears as well, so now I'm going to go ahead and just freehand a Rudolph nose instead of the nose that the pattern comes with, and then once I have this made, I'll be sewing everything on. Alright, you guys, here is my little reindeer, or actually quite a big reindeer. It took quite a while to make, as you guys saw, but I'm super happy with it, especially with the red nose. I think it's super cute, and all I did was make a circle shape and then stuff it and sew it onto the face, so it was really simple. But anyways, that is this. So now moving on to the next project, which is going to be the Grinch. So far I've been using a 7mm hook with Bernat blanket yarns. Now I'm switching to Parfait Chunky, which I'm using a 6mm hook for. So I have white, poppy, and key lime as the colors I am going to use. And the pattern that I'm going to use actually just came out today, so I'm really excited about it. I actually had a different pattern picked out that I was going to use for a Grinch, but then I saw that this free pattern was released today and actually uses the same Parfait Chunky yarn that I have and was planning on using, versus the other one was like a weight 4. So I thought that this would be better to use this pattern. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this Grinch. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the Grinch. Alrighty, so I've started decreasing rounds on the Grinch face, and right now I'm figuring out where I want to place the eyes, and then I'll continue to do decreasing rounds and close up the head. Alright, here's the Grinch head. So now I'm going to start on the body, which starts out with red because this pattern, specifically the Grinch, is wearing a Santa costume. Alrighty, here's one of the tiny little legs done, as you can see. So I'm gonna do the second one, and then just like the last pattern, slip stitch them together and work into the body. So I'm now switching to white, and this is what makes the Santa Claus suit that he's wearing. Alright, here's the Grinch body. So now I'm gonna move on to the arms. Alright, I just made the 2 arms as well. So now I have the Santa hat to make and then all of the details to sew. Alright, here's a little Santa hat, and it goes on just like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and sew the body and everything together. Alright you guys, here is the Grinch. So I am going to make the mouth and possibly a nose later, which you guys will see in the outro of this video. But for now I'm moving on to the next project, which is going to be Santa Claus. So I'm keeping the red and the white parfait chunky yarn, and then I'm gonna go get black and a tan color for the Santa instead of this green. Alright, so I found this Santa pattern that is like mini, but it's made with weight 4 yarn. So I'm hoping if I make it with parfait chunky, then it will be like a decent size. So we shall see. I've never made this pattern before, or any of these patterns that I'm making in today's video. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the arms. Alrighty, so I finished this arm. I had to frog it and redo it after I'd already done it once because I accidentally worked in the front loops when the pattern said the back loops. So you can tell I'm getting pretty tired. But anyways, I'm about to attach the white yarn here and do single crochets around to make the little edge on the Santa suit. Alrighty, now I'm gonna go ahead and make the second arm. Alrighty, 2 arms are done, so now I am starting on the legs. Alrighty, I've made the 2 legs, so now I'm going to slip stitch them together and work into the body. Which also, I have like an hour and 15 minutes left of crocheting to do until we're at the 12-hour mark. So we'll see if I actually end up finishing this Santa or not. I now have some pretty good progress on the body, and for this row I am attaching the arms. Alright you guys, so we have about 40 minutes left and I am currently working on the head of this Santa Claus. So we'll see how far I actually get. I'll have to make the Santa hat as well, which I will have to go get more yarn from the other room most likely because this is the amount of red I have left. But yeah, otherwise I'm gonna just keep working. Alright you guys, here is the Santa so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and place the safety eyes and then close up the head. And I'll probably get a little bit of the Santa hat done tonight, but I don't think I'll be finishing in general because I have 15 minutes left until it's been the 12 hours. But I will finish this at another time and then you guys will see it in the outro of this video. Alrighty, so here is the Santa so far. So I have the hat and the beard still to do. So I'm definitely not going to be finishing it tonight, but I will get as much as I can done in the next couple of minutes. Alright you guys, it is now 12:45 and I managed to get the beard made and sewn on. So all I'll have left to do is the hat, which again I'm going to do another day, and then you guys will see that in the outro of this video, as well as a recap of everything else that I ended up making throughout the 12 hours of filming this video. Alrighty, so recap of everything that I ended up making throughout the 12 hours. First we have the Christmas tree Little Debbie cake, which this is just so cute, and this is also a free pattern, so I definitely recommend making this if you guys are interested. And yeah, I really like how this one turned out. Next thing I made was this reindeer. Now again, like I mentioned in the video, the pattern has a different nose, and I actually just freehanded a little circle and added a little bit of stuffing and sewed that onto the face to make it a Rudolph instead of just a regular reindeer. But I definitely love how this turned out, and definitely worth purchasing this pattern on Etsy, again, if you are interested. Next thing I got done was this Grinch, which I think came out super cute. I finally did the face. As you guys saw in the video, I didn't make the face, but I did finally do it. And I'm not 100% happy with it, but it is really cute still. So I do like it a lot. And that is my little Grinch, which also got finished throughout the 12 hours. And the final thing that I made throughout the 12 hours was this Santa Claus. Now, as you guys saw, when I finished off, I did not have the hat made. I did make the hat a few days later. And this is what it looks like. The way I did this pattern is a little bit different from how it's written, but I think it's super cute. And again, this is definitely a great pattern. This one, as well as the Grinch, I forgot to mention, are free patterns. So this is definitely a cute one to work up if you guys want to. Now I know Christmas is almost over by the time you guys are watching this video, but still, maybe for next year or whatever. But that is everything that I ended up making throughout the 12 hours. Alright you guys, if you've been watching the creative Christmas videos so far, then you know that at the end of each video I have a giveaway prepared for you guys. So just a little recap of the rules, which again, the rules are in the description box of all of the videos if you want to see everything listed out. But just a little recap, in order to enter, you need to be subscribed to my channel, like this video, and comment down below the answer to the question that I am going to ask you. This giveaway ends on Christmas Eve, December 24th, and the winners will be announced in my video that is coming out on December 26th, where I'm sharing everything I crocheted for Christmas this year. So keep an eye out for that video if you enter the giveaway. And you can enter all 5 of the giveaways, or you can enter only one of them. Just know that it will be a different person that wins each giveaway, but you can enter all of them if you would like. Now for today's giveaway, I am giving away my shark pattern, so I'm going to put the picture on the screen here for you guys. So if you're interested in winning this pattern, make sure you, again, are subscribed to my channel, that you like this video, and that you comment down below what you normally crochet. So I want to hear if you normally crochet plushies, or if you normally make blankets or scarves or hats, whatever it is that you tend to make the most, I want you to comment down below in order to enter today's giveaway. Now if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, again, to enter the giveaway, or just in general give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment telling me what you thought of everything I made in this video. All of that kind of stuff, I always love to hear from you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video and you don't want to miss out on any of my future videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the post notification bell, that way you know every single time I upload a brand new video. Liking and subscribing and commenting really does help out my channel, so thank you in advance if you do any of those things. And if you guys do want to see more from me in general, you can always check out more videos of mine, my blog, my Etsy shop, my Rebel shop, all of my social medias, and my second channel. All of that is always included in the description box down below for you guys. And of course, for today's video, you can also find all of the patterns and materials that I used throughout this video linked below. So with all of that, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and thank you so much for watching Creative Christmas in general. I will see you guys here to announce the giveaway winners on Monday in Monday's video, and I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas if you are celebrating, or just happy holidays in general. Goodbye.